everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Mission Zombies. So, today I decided, Iris was sick, and I was bored, so I decided to kind of mix it up a little bit. By this I mean, do my own stuff, by myself. So right now we're here single player. So now we're just gonna kind of do random stuff that I like to do, and etc. Okay, so it's just gonna be us. I got a whole bunch of mods. Let's do this. Let's see how many bullets I can get. As you can see, actually, if you shoot an area so many times, it'll actually clean up the rest of the map. See, there's no more explosion areas because this is the entire thing. See how many I can get. See the explosion hole over there? Over here? See how long it takes to disappear. Whatever, it takes a while. But that's besides the point, because that's not gonna be what we're doing today. So I got a whole bunch of new mods I want to show you guys. So first of all, because we're gonna be doing a lot of stupid stuff, I can tell that already. We are going to go to entities, fun and games, and we're gonna get the new admin ball I got. And we have to get the admin ball because not the bouncy ball. Because look at the bouncy ball. If you grab that, 5 health. 5 health? 5 health? You know? Look at the admin ball. 1,000. 2,000. Look at this. Look at what we're doing here. This is actually 600,000. So if we can pick all these up, we're practically invincible. Right now, we're so invincible, there's really nothing you can do to us. No matter what you want to do, too bad. You can't, like, watch this, right? Remember? So, let me show you how powerful, first of all. Let me show you how powerful, first of all, this gun is, the sexiness. So it can shoot, so if you left click, it shoots bullets. If you right click, it shoots explosions. Right, so let's spawn us some NPCs here. So I also got a whole bunch of zombie mods and stuff. So let's get an annotation guard. Remember those guys? They're practically impossible to kill. Like, no, let's try to kill an annotation guard first of all. We just want the normal Half-Life 2 weapons, like the SMG. Let's see if we can do this. So we're basically invincible right now, so notice how basically he's not really doing damage to me. That's because my health is so high. He is hurting me, but the amount is so little it's barely doing anything. So far I've gone through about half of my ammo. I'm okay, I'm on my last mag here. Still not dead. So it's giving myself some more ammo. So we're going to entities. FF2. So then we'll go like this. But he does do a lot of damage, as you can see. He's already taken away like 1,000 health, I think. No, 100 health. So I would be dead by now, or I should be dead by now. You can see how far he hits me. The annotation guard. So as you can see, we've gone through about 300 bullets so far, and the thing's not dead. What is it gonna do? Geez, I've actually never done this before. Yeah, I knew it would take a lot, but this isn't like, Jesus. So I think we've gone about to 700 rounds. There we go. Finally, my last 21 bullets. Look at how much that took to kill that one stupid thing. Now, let's spawn one of them, right? Look at the sexiness out. See how fast they, just normal bullets, see how fast it is to kill them. Ready? Look at that. Look at that. And that's not even grenades. Watch this. Look at that. Just look at that. It has unlimited ammo too, by the way. I mean, like, if you're careful, you don't even have to reload, but I'm just reloading for the sake of it. But like, for instance, look at this. Look what happens if I do this. And now it's other grenades. Like, look at how powerful this weapon is. Right, let's take a look at some G-Mans. G-Man. You know how much G-Man takes to kill. We'll use, yeah, I'll show you guys how long it takes G-Man takes to kill G-Man. So let's get another normal Half-Life 2 weapon. With 2, AR2. Headshots. That was actually a lot less than I remember. I was getting headshots too, though. So if I shoot it like, okay, this is not the normal G-Man. The normal G-Man takes friggin' forever. Crossbow. You see, this doesn't like that weapon. Like, look at this. He's susceptible to that one, fine, but look at this. This weapon normally, that's a glitch probably. But if you look at this, like this weapon normally it does 100 damage each. So that actually took a little bit, not too much. I think that he just dies easily actually. Yeah, he does easier than I thought he would. Never mind. But still, it takes a few bullets. Take a look at let's use a sexy gun. That sounded like one shot. Watch me take out an entire horde of zombies in a few seconds. No, watch me take out an entire army of Combine. Watch this. That's not an army of Combine. Still not an army of Combine. Not yet an army of Combine. This is before though, I'm practically invisible right now, and invincible right now, so it doesn't really matter. Prison guards in here too? Okay, as you can see, like, look how big this thing is. I'm gonna spawn a zombie just to show how much damage these guys can do in 1 second. See him. Is he gonna kill one of their guys? Because they're shooting at me, that's him. See how many times the one zombie can kill. Oh yeah. Combine soldiers are killing themselves. Let's take off the zombie here. Okay, finally. So, and this is a whole bunch of combine, right? Obviously, and then I can do a whole bunch more combine soldiers, right? So this is a lot. Let's see how much damage. Let's see how long it takes you to kill me for a kill. Look at my health. They'll kill each other off before they kill me, right? Now, let's see how long it takes me to kill them. Look at that. Look how fast I killed that many. Let's look how many combine soldiers there is. Each one of those guns represents a combine soldier. So many that my server actually got rid of them all. Killed that in like 2 seconds. That many combine soldiers. They just get the immense and you can also do this too. Do you know how much damage that does? Like a lot of these things, like the drop ship, is actually not invincible. Actually, no, the drop ship is invincible. But like the Strider, for instance. And then the combat gunship, this is not invincible. So the fact that it can survive that long, they think about how long that would take to kill like an actual thing. Like watch this, right? Look how many bullets they fired then. Watch this. I'm gonna go really far up so everything gets really spread out. I wanna show you guys exactly how many bullets I can fire with one click. Like that would take that's basically the entire click. That is the entire clip of no, but like of one of the other guns. Like watch the damage this does to like say this car. It's gone. Few seconds. Like it's going so fast that I'm actually despawning the other cars in this thing. Alright. And you see how fast that kills me, right? Once again, to emphasize my health. That just kind of shows you exactly how little damage I'm actually pushing myself. I just pushed myself that entire way. So yeah, just kind of show you how awesome the admin ball is and stuff like that. That's also that's not all I wanted to show you though. There's a few other things I want to show you guys. So, a little line as I went there, but let's show another thing. So, anyways, let's go on to another mod. So, the mod I want to show you guys now is these really awesome vehicle mods I got. Like, they're actually really cool. Oh, I actually don't remember that car being that cool. Is that car actually? Oh, it actually is cool. So, let's take a look at some of these stuff. So, the vehicles. A lot of them are actually vehicles. So, like Chars. Because vehicles. So these District 9 Jeep. So I'm actually not sure what they mean by District 9, but I'm pretty sure they mean the Hunger Games or something to that effect. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But it looks like a Hunger Games Jeep, and basically it's pretty cool and stuff like that. So that's one. So I got the Galaxy Police cars. which are basically exactly the same as those police cars I showed you guys before in the last few videos. And then I can't seem to figure out how to get Photon to work. Like whenever I spawn a car, it ends up in an error. And the Crown Victoria ends up as a Crown Victoria with an error on top of it. The only reason this car works at all is because I already have the car Crown Victoria mod. But that's besides the point. So now I'll go down to that one. So now we'll go down to these. So these are actually pretty cool. This one. Basically, they're actually the same car. This one's a taxi, and then I also have the police version of the Impala. So these are these three. They're actually pretty cool. They drive really fast, actually. But like once again, look at the damage this gun does. But like, let's just test this car out. That's the reason I had big cities, so I could drive it around. So let's do this. So the Impala is actually really fun. It comes with the taxi, and it comes with the police cruiser, and it comes with just the normal things. And from what I've seen, these cars are actually ported from Forza 4. So I suggest that you get all these cars because, you know, I don't have Forza. Like, I've played Forza, and I have the demo for the Xbox, but, you know, I don't actually have the real game. So I just play on these, and I'm like, yeah, I have Forza. Like, I might as well be playing Forza right now. Speedometer. Oh, does that speedometer actually work? Yeah, it does. Look at that little speedometer there. It shows me how fast I'm going. So, going about 60 miles, 80 miles an hour, and I lost some 120. Spin! So yeah, so that's pretty cool. But and basically, as I said before, they also have the taxi version, etc. And I'm pretty sure they actually created a Photon version, where they basically took the exact same car and added lights. The taxi, and they need the Photon. So that's the Impala. Let's go into the Suburban, and once again, these also have different variations. So the Suburban is here too. So actually, I have 3 Suburbans. So if you look at these 3 Suburbans, you can tell one's obviously a police car, right? And the police cars tend to have, since it was a Suburban, they didn't add in the computer textures and all the police textures, so it's basically just the same as the Suburban inside. But the only difference is instead of having the thing, it's basically no texture, because they don't have a texture for that. Because ultimately you say, well, that's stupid, why don't they have the textures? Because, truthfully, I mean, think about it. The police is a bonus. Like, don't complain that it doesn't have that, but, you know, the police is a bonus. It's either this or no police, you know? So that's the police one. You guys can tell what this one is? It's actually also a police one. Once again, another thing. But the difference is this one's actually undercover. So basically, it's the same exact thing, only... Oh, by the way, these are all the L and W mod, or the Forza mod, they made all by the guy named Lone Wolf. But you can see, like, no textures once again. But it is an inside thing, and then we can also go to the default, which is really where it all came from, and what it all really is. So as you see, there's no missing textures here, mainly because they have nothing to mix textures of. So you know that pretty stuff. So yeah, that's a Suburban. I'll probably get through all the LW videos, the LW cars today, and I'll be in today, and then I'll do some other stuff. So here's the Tello. This is another Chevrolet, and as you can see, here's the normal one. Once again, here's the normal thing. Old GPS right there. Does that GPS actually work? Nice if it did. I can't imagine. Yes, the GPS doesn't work, but just a little thing. Once again, the speedometers do work, and that's pretty cool. But you know. So we can look at it. So I'm pretty sure once again it's also ported from Forza. Once again, I do not have Forza, so I do not know if it is or not. So yeah, and then here we actually have a pretty cool thing. As you can see, there is no missing textures. You see, it's a computer. No, it's actually Secret Service, the Secret Service car. So that's actually really cool. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. So yeah, then we'll move on to our next car. This one does not have any other variations. This is the Fiat Arbath. So you can see, it's probably a British European car. It has the driver's seat on the right side instead of the left, like normal. So which means it's kind of European. It's really fast, obviously. Probably not in game. Once again, this is also Lone Wolf, the LW Lone Wolf. So he actually makes pretty cool stuff. If you want to make if you want cool cars, you know, you kind of want to pick up Lone Wolf stuff because you know he does have good stuff. So here's another Lone Wolf. I'm basically gonna go through all the Lone Wolf songs today. So, I mean, something I also noticed about all these cars is if you go to color, right, and then all these things, right, pick a random color. Okay. Look at that. And the thing is though, and you say, well, yeah, no, duh, that's how you change the color. But you say, well, I say, yeah, I know, but it's kind of amazing the fact that he made it so none of the other things change color. So, like, for instance, the wheels don't become red too. And also, look at the detail, like, on those wheels and stuff. You can see, it actually looks really cool. It's all 3D. The reason why it's reflecting, like, this sunset, I don't know. Maybe it's a glitch in my side. I don't know, but all my cars are like that currently. I don't think it really means, maybe it's just GMod, I don't know. But, yeah. So you can see, like it says Typhoon and stuff. It's actually really detailed. Once again, see all the stuff. It actually looks really nice. Once again, I'm pretty sure this car is in Forza. I remember playing Forza and always loving to use this car because it had the nice stripe on it. But I remember this car is also from Forza and etc. So next car, Mercedes-Benz. Now this one does have a little bit of missing textures, I'm pretty sure. Or well, actually no. Truthfully, I literally just got a like texture pack saying like, oh, these is like the texture packs for all of Lone Wolf's cars. If your cars, this is for like to make sure to see if like, you know, like all the future cars will be using this texture pack from now on, etc. So they may have taken care of it, but I remember there were some missing textures in here too. So as you can see, this car is probably more like the actual Forza car, as in it's really fast and it's really hard to control. Like, it's actually but it's like real detailed. Once again, Lone Wolf makes really awesome cars. He ports them from Forza. I don't think he actually makes them himself, but I do know, like, to be able to port them from Forza as the first place is actually pretty good. And I know the dead guys. Yeah, woo! So yeah, so that's another really cool feature. I really love all the Lone Wolf cars, mainly because they are ported from Forza, and you know, I feel like I'm playing Forza, as I said before. So next car, so another Mercedes here. I'm sorry if some of these are mixing textures. I don't think they actually are going to be though, because of that thing I got. But you never know, and let's have to see. So once again, you get into this car. It's basically really awesome. Looks exactly like the real car. There's no variations for this one. There's no other variations for any of the other ones I will show you. But you can see it's actually all-terrain too. How it can kind of climb up the sides like that, which is actually a pretty cool feature because none of the other cars can do this, except for this one. This is also a problem. So if you look inside the interior some more, pretty cool. Once again, the graphics are amazing and stuff. There's a few other ones that are good, like I know the GM cars are also pretty good. So is this one gonna work? I did download the right texture pack. Good. I remember because whenever I use this one, it would always literally be an entire, basically purple and pink slob thing. So in honor of that, why don't we just make it purple? You know, it's like old times, huh? So once again, this is the driver's seat is on a different side. And like, look at the incredible detail in that, though. I mean, the back seats there actually look really bad. Sorry. That's horrible. Jeez. Someone tells me, like, but for instance, the front seats look really good, though. And the dashboard and stuff. I really like this guy. And I'm like, oh my god, that's missing textures. I realized, oh yeah, I colored the car purple. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And this car is easier to control, and it's faster. I mean, you guys can see the out of texture one in the old videos, and in the videos for the Christmas special, was it? No, the videos after the Christmas special. Not sure if I posted them. No, I haven't posted them yet. But you know, by the time you see this, they could be posted. This is a while back. So once again, another European car actually. I haven't tested out half of these cars before actually, just saying. Ooh, this car is actually kind of hard to control. Kind of like the Mercedes. This one tends to be a little, I think this is a little better. So awesome sounds and stuff and, you know, etc. Really cool. And the next one, okay, so smart for 2. And when I first heard this one, I was thinking, does that mean you can actually put 2 people into it? I'm guessing no, but the smart car does only fit 2 people. So that's probably what he means by that, just saying. So don't get your hopes up saying, like, oh, I can get an actual 2-car car or something. So, this is the smart car. Once again, it looks like it's from Forza. I would believe if it was from Forza, simply because the style and the graphics and stuff. So next one, this is actually a McLaren, I believe. No, yeah, this is a Spider. This is a McLaren. No, it's a Spiker C8. So I actually really don't know what this car is then. It looks like a European, but it's not European, it's American. I don't know. But the description said this car was really fast and picked up speed, and basically it was a quote-unquote, like, car airplane. Picked up speed like an airplane, quote-unquote. So I thought that was pretty cool. As you can see, this car is actually really awesome, but it's really hard to control. Oh man, that's actually like on high speeds, but in low speeds, it's easy, you know, good. Look at that. Beauty. And we can see under the car, rare opportunity. Actually, no, it's not a rare opportunity. Do I know how you can make it look so you can see under the car anytime? Damn it, that's not how you do it. Basically to this effect. But you know, I really like this guy. I really like what he does, and I think it looks cool. I mean, some other people out there may be like, no, you poured it from Forza, you have to make your own stuff. But, you know, I understand if you say that, but then again, who else ports it from Forza? I mean, it's kind of cool how he does that. If I can get this stupid car under. God damn it. Okay, you know what? Are you serious? I wonder if it's like a Gangstar West Coast where the cars literally cannot be flipped upside down. Like, you can, like, jump off a cliff and your car will be upside down, and then magically it will turn back over. I remember, like, it should be upside down, only it was, like, standing up on its side because it couldn't actually turn it upside down. The game mechanics didn't allow it. Are you serious? If somebody gets a car upside down in Gangstar West Coast, then send like a pic to me or something. Post a link to it in this video or something, because I would like to see it actually, because I've never seen an upside down car. I've seen cars sideways. I think this may actually be like that. So the car actually can literally not turn upside down. But the way they do it though is actually kind of a clever idea. Yeah, you can see the way, like right now. There we go! I literally had to do it like completely manually. I see why you didn't want to turn it up upside down. The graphics down there are not exactly the best, but then again, they're not too bad either. Just basically a JPEG. So, next car. We're wrapping up. Last one of the day. So, this car, I actually say it's really cool. I like it a lot. This is a Subaru, and it's very nice. And I have tried it out before. I think it's probably my favorite one. I think it looks really cool. This one with the Spider. God damn. Okay. It's hard to control at first, but then once you start going, it's pretty easy. Kind of going straight. But like, I like the car sounds. There's a cool GPS in it. And I also like the quality. But you know, in the next episode, I'm going to be explaining more cars from different people. And that will be cool too. So I will see you in the next one then. And goodbye, I guess. I'm sorry, but it's goodbye for now. Goodbye. Wait, what? Okay. I'm actually gonna spawn a lot more of those. But so, anyways, yeah, that'll be maybe in the next video. Then when I spawn a whole bunch of mines and end up killing myself, even though I shouldn't be killed at all. Yeah, so goodbye then. And I will see you guys later in the next one. Goodbye. Finally. Goodbye.